turning back. You know I've got your back. Would you ever do that for me? For me, for me, for me. Billy boy's gifted, you know you can't deny it. Don't leave us empty-handed, 'cause you know you don't deserve that from you, from you.
Good morning, Olympic Heights faculty and students. Today is Tuesday, March 29th, and I'm Jaden.
And I'm Mr. McKnight. Welcome to your LNN News Show.
Students attending Grad Bash, field trip permission slips, and $2 gratuity is due by this Friday. If you didn't sign up for a bus, please stop by Mrs. Foster's office to do so.
Students, please throw out your trash in the garbage can when you're done eating both your breakfast and your lunch. It would be great help to the custodial staff as well as to the cafeteria staff, and it will make the school look a lot better. Thank you.
Attention seniors, please stop by the SGA room at 8106 to promote Prom King and Queen. Nominations will be accepted Monday, March 28th through Friday, April 1st.
That's this week, seniors, so get on out there. Attention seniors attending Grad Bash. Permission slips and information sheets were delivered to your classroom. If you did not receive one, please check with your teacher or go see Ms. Foster. Permission slips are again due by April the 1st. That's this Friday.
Good morning, Olympic Heights. Are you interested in spreading positivity and joy to those feeling isolated, such as seniors and healthcare workers? Cards for Kindness is seeking members who want to bring joy to those in their community while earning community service hours by making cards for those in need. Our next meeting is Thursday, April 7th in room 8116 at 3 p.m. We hope to see you there.
Sounds like a cool idea. Monday's meeting for both Art, NAHS, and D&D Club have been canceled. The art room will be closed for both the ACE Art and Design testing coming up.
Congratulations to our non-instructional staff member of the month, Tammy Harris, our front office secretary. Tammy always has a smile on her face and a warm greeting for everyone who enters Olympic Heights.
Well done, Ms. Harris. This past weekend, 8 of our students had the privilege of attending the 2022 Florida Association Students Council Leadership Conference at Palmetto Ridge High School in Naples. This past weekend, our delegates were exposed to multiple guest speakers, workshops, and other leaders across the state. In the competition categories, we were able to bring home third place in these categories: membership motivation and environmental concerns. Our delegates also presented a resolution that proposes that students and teachers be able to receive mental health days, which, by the way, passed, and it is now moving on to Florida legislation for their action. This, we hope to see, will be the beginning of a long battle for mental health awareness.
The theater students tore up the competition at the Florida State Thespian Festival over spring break. Our students were given the opportunity to see the classic productions such as the 25th anniversary Putnam County Spelling Bee, Pippin, and established improv, as well as network and workshop with theatrical professionals such as David Reed with film and stage combat, Jonathan Dorff on playwriting, and Broadway star Travis Kent with choreography.
Very cool. Congrats go out to our OH Jazz Band. They performed at the Florida Bandmasters Association State Musical Performance Assessment and received straight superiors. That is the highest possible rating. Only 2 other high school jazz bands in Palm Beach County received this rating, and very few throughout the state. Well done, music department.
If you are interested in being a Key Club officer for the 2022-23 school year, please stop by Mr. Weiland's room, which is 8210, for an application.
Prom tickets are for sale. They're $100 each, and you may purchase them online at schoolcashonline.com or by cash or check through Ms. Foster in Student Services. If you plan to bring a guest outside of OH, remember, guest forms must be picked up in Student Services. The prom is on Friday, April 22nd from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Pavilion Grill. If you're purchasing a ticket online, remember, it will only allow you to purchase one ticket. If you need to purchase one for a guest, you'll have to purchase it in person with Ms. Foster using cash or check written out to Olympic Heights High School. Not only that, but you'll want to purchase a prom ticket online. Be sure to do it by April 1st, for that is the last day to purchase online tickets. After April 1st, again, you'll need to pay with cash or check to Ms. Foster in Student Services. The last day to purchase a prom ticket will be on April the 14th.
And now let's hear the latest news from the Guidance and Career Center, such as community service hours, jobs, or scholarship info.
The Rails Jewish Family Services are offering to train you, our students, to be ambassadors on our campus to promote healthy dating relationships. The program will be 3 half-days. It'll be March the 30th, March the 31st, and April the 1st. See your school counselor as soon as possible because spots are limited.
Planet Smoothie in the Somerset Shops Plaza is hiring. See Ms. Foster for more info if interested.
Sounds like a cool job to have. The Spring ASVAB will be here April the 19th in the Media Center from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Email wayne.byron@palmbeachschools.org or just stop by the JROTC to sign up now that spring break has ended.
And now for sports with Juan.
Take it away, Juan.
Wish the Special Olympics team luck at their area games to compete against athletes from Broward and Miami on April 9th at Dwyer High School. Congrats to sophomore Simona Vaspa for being named Athlete of the Week for the Palm Beach Post. Wish our boys weightlifting team luck as they go away March 31st for their district championship. We wish our varsity baseball team luck as they play Thursday at 4:30 against Palm Beach Central. Congratulations to our boys basketball players playing in the All-Star game. Good luck to the tennis team as they go away today, March 29th, to play against Lake Worth. And congrats to our softball team with their incredible 7-2 win against John I. Special congrats to Ashley Daniels with an amazing 2-run home run. Their next game will be today, March 29th, against Suncoast away. Wish them luck. Want to play football in the spring? You must attend the mandatory meeting after school at 3:05 on Monday, April 4th. If you can't make it, you must contact Coach Knight to let him know. Additionally, Coach Knight is looking for student managers to help out with spring football. There will be different jobs like equipment manager, video manager, field manager, clock operator, water/trainer manager, and coach's assistants. If interested, please contact Coach Knight for more information. That is all for today. LNN will be back on Thursday, March 31st. Have a great day, and as always, stay OH and begin Pride Time.
The Great Space Race that started during the Cold War in 1955 was an incredibly important moment in history. Soon after it began, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first man-made satellite, into space. This scared America, knowing that it would be a major disaster if Russia made it to the moon before them. This led to the founding of NASA under the presidency of President Eisenhower. After almost 20 years of development and experimenting, the space race ended with the first men to land on the moon being Americans, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin. It was a historical event that would mark the point in human history when people were able to escape Earth and travel beyond into space. It also showed off how good America's technological advancements were to the world. And now on to some videos about the space race and why it is important.
This little metal ball, smaller than 2 feet in diameter, launched a space race between the US and USSR that would last for 18 years and change the world as we know it. Sputnik was actually not the first piece of human technology to enter space. That superlative goes to the V-2 rocket, used by Germany in missile attacks against Allied cities as a last-ditch effort in the final years of World War II. It wasn't very effective, but at the end of the war, both the US and USSR had captured the technology and the scientists that had developed it, and began using them for their own projects. And by August 1957, the Soviets successfully tested the first intercontinental ballistic missile, the R-7, the same rocket that would be used to launch Sputnik 2 months later. So the scary thing about Sputnik was not the orbiting ball itself, but the fact that the same technology could be used to launch a nuclear warhead at any city. Not wanting to fall too far behind, President Eisenhower ordered the Navy to speed up its own project and launch a satellite as soon as possible. So, on December 6, 1957, excited people across the nation tuned in to watch the live broadcast as the Vanguard TV-3 satellite took off and crashed to the ground 2 seconds later. The Vanguard failure was a huge embarrassment for the United States. Newspapers printed headlines like Flopnik and Kaputnik, and a Soviet delegate at the UN mockingly suggested that the U.S. should receive foreign aid for developing nations.
4 months after John F. Kennedy was sworn into office, he promised that the United States would put a man on the moon before the end of the 1960s. And on July 20th, 1969,
it's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
but why was landing a man on the moon so important? When Kennedy made that promise, the United States and the Soviet Union were at the height of the Cold War. A major front in that war was space, and putting a man on the moon, that would be the ultimate victory. On May 25, 1961, JFK publicly proposed that the U.S. send a man to the moon and return him safely to Earth before the end of the decade. The effort to land a man on the moon was christened the Apollo program, and Kennedy predicted its success would inspire people worldwide to choose American-style freedom over Soviet-allied tyranny.
The Great Space Race of 1955 was a very important moment in history and greatly affected Americans' future for the better. This is Matthew Daniels, signing off with LNN News.